So overall, AI is definitely going to unravel most of the SDG progress if it's left to its own devices. The first is quite obvious, I think, for everyone on this call, is jobs and inequality. So automation is moving very quickly, often faster than people can retrain or adapt their teams. And many of the jobs most exposed are routine or entry-level roles, which are usually people, young people's first step into the workforce. So if we're not careful, AI is definitely going to start widening this inequality. That's kind of where the jumping off point as well of where our gender op-ed came to be. The second should be an environment, energy, and climate. So AI systems, especially these large language models and the data centers that support them, require obviously enormous amounts of power, water, and land. And so that means as these demands keep on rising, as AI keeps on expanding, these demands will only keep on rising. And, again, there's a few things that we can solve for. Energy we can solve for with water cooling, with renewable energy. However, that land piece is something that not many people are addressing. There's only so much land we can have. And land is scarce in many countries. Land is used for public utilities like parks, or even just, not having a data center next to your house. And so that's also a topic that we're working really hard on addressing. The third is education and inclusion. So not everyone has the same access to AI tools, training, or infrastructure. A lot of the places where these LLMs are trained are in developing countries. Most notably, OpenAI has gotten into a lot of hot water with their training centers being located in Kenya, with a lot of proof of forced labor, people being paid under the bare minimum wage. And a lot of these LLMs are then used in more advanced economies. So all these white collar workers are benefiting off of essentially forced labor across the world. And countries, and companies that are already ahead technologically and are moving even faster under normal times, right now, the others will risk falling even further behind under these extreme times with AI. And lastly, with governance and human rights, so AI systems can reflect our own biases in data. They can spread misinformation, as we're seeing right now geopolitically in the world, and they evolve faster than most of our regulation can keep up. So without strong oversight that can undermine trust and fairness, we have to address, how these models are governed. So as you can see, it doesn't paint a very nice picture, but we're here today to talk about how we want to address them, and specifically in that top left bucket of jobs and inequality.